Alright, so today we're going to look at applications for Yang Jianhou style grasp the bird's tail. And the first thing you'll notice that it is in many respects uh, quite more involved than the normal Yang Cheng Fu form, which might look something like this. As compared to this. In the Jianhou style, the yin and yang are separating and combining constantly. Yang and changing to yin, changing to yang, changing to yin, changing to yang. And also you can notice the weight shifting that is going on between the left and right sides of the body. Here, in this point in the Jianhou style, it is done very much like application. In Cheng Fu, where push here and then press there, squeeze, and come back out and do this. But here, as we come back into from outer Liu, we strike and step forward. So within this combination, you have any number of ways of combining pieces. For instance, like this. Just intercepting, grabbing, and striking, perhaps. Or combining, striking, and striking again, and again. So combination. It might look something like this. So there it's done more as you would use it. And that's what you'll notice as the prime difference in the older Jianhou style versus the standard Yang Cheng Fu area edition. So here is the same thing done from the open side so that you can see more clearly the exchange of yin and yang. Okay, done from the other side. So one of the primary things, as we said before, is this exchange of yin and yang, going from one side of the body to the other, the spiraling or the rotation of the dantian. And if you look carefully in the Cheng Fu style, these things are there, but they're very embedded and hidden and generally not taught. So here, these look like they're happening simultaneously, but one is happening slightly ahead of the other in reality. And then the hands exchange. Here, this is more of a static posture, not really that useful for perhaps moving application, as opposed to something like that, where speed it up from our slow motion, you can see all the combinations of movements. And as I said before, each of these little pieces can be an application. Another place where you will find the bird's tail in basically all the Yang forms, is coming out of the end of the first set, forming here, here, here. Here's carry tiger to the mount, back to the mountain, and here we have the unadulterated, unadorned motions stripped and done in a more narrow stance. When I say stripped, that means we don't have the double hand tongue that we do, and it's so important in the actual movement of the chi in the form. So as we step out and we carry the tiger back to the mountain, we're just going right into the application motions here. Huh? Notice the step is a little shorter and the stances are a little narrower. Here literally you can see you're carrying the tiger back to the mountain. 180-degree defense, their turn. Notice the exchange of the yin and yang and the weight shifts. In the push motion, or on, as it's done in the Yang Cheng Fu, your teacher should have showed you that really it isn't both hands together. It is one hand slightly ahead of the other, left and right, what you can just see me do there here. So this is very much emphasized in the Jianhou version. Again, from the side. Carrying the tiger. And here, 1, 2, or intercept, hand off, strike, and strike again, or trap. So we will begin with a demonstration of carrying the tiger application, which moves right into the left-right movements we would use for self-defense.